IADT is the most amazing resource. We have incredible practitioners, incredible cultural historians. We have people who are absolutely at the top of their field, and it's not just nationally, it's internationally as well.
There's a lot of expertise in different disciplines, so we have filmmakers and animators and even psychology and computing students, and if we can get those two work together and collaborate, they can do some really interesting things.
Everybody's a visual thinker now because we live in a visual world. We're constantly bombarded with visual images.
Reality and being in a place and doing things is the best way to learn. Physically moving and using your five senses, but sometimes that's not possible. So a good way of bridging that gap is using immersive methodologies.
XR is both a new canvas and a new type of paint. It invites us to experiment. And it's when we experiment and take risks that we tend to discover things. I'm excited by the opportunities that XR is offering us to experiment in a quite a pure way. And I think already it's turning up some wonderfully exciting results.
So digital storytelling is about connecting brands with people through meaningful digital narratives. And brands can do this by transforming information into emotional connections. So it's about communicating your brand values into lived experiences. But I think the main purpose of digital storytelling is not about selling the product. It's more about telling the story behind the product. And when you're telling that story, your main purpose is to connect with customers from an emotional perspective, because that emotional connection, I think, is the real impact.
Speculative design, I suppose it's a process and a set of methodologies to help designers anticipate the future and to think critically about the future. It's a great way to envision the future. We would use a lot of narrative tools to do that. So really to tell stories about the future, to make something that's very abstract and difficult to anticipate and comprehend concrete in the form of storytelling and scenarios and design outcomes.
So I think at IADT we're in a unique position because we're kind of a little bit of a one-stop shop for a lot of different and exciting areas. And I think that synergy, that's where the new ideas come from, I think. Now we can put them into reality.
I think it's really important for academia and industry to collaborate because academia has the most up-to-date evidence on what works. And if you're looking for solutions that are effective, the best way to do it is look at the people who are at the cutting edge of the evidence in that area. I think by ignoring that, you're missing out on such a wealth of knowledge.
That kind of synergy is what's so important. It's the utilization of expertise that people wouldn't normally be able to access. And then as an academic, we also get then contact with real world problems that come to our door, and we help to provide solutions for those.
So if you want to get your story out there on both a national and international level, I think IADT has tremendous expertise to offer in terms of helping people frame their story and frame their narrative.